What's up, YouTube? Baby Jackalope, Rob Ricks, back again. This time, story is about culture shock moving from California to Hawaii. Now, you gotta understand, my father, my stepdad, he had one golden rule when it came to potentially fighting women, and it was you don't fight women. You don't lay your hands on a woman. And he stated many, many times, if you ever punch a woman, I'd have to deal with him. Golden rule, right? Etched in motherfucking stone. Then we moved to Hawaii, okay? So we moved to Hawaii, and I was in Kaneohe at the time, and I had this one fucking mean bitch. She kept calling me hound dog. The fuck? Oh, hound dog. Oh, you on fucking hound dog, eh? I'm like, okay, whatever. Because my dad said, do not hit girls. Okay? So we're in Hawaii all of 1 month. And then in the middle of the night one day, my dad comes in and wakes me up. I'm all, oh, what's going on? What's wrong? He said, remember the rule about fighting girls? I said, yeah. He goes, we're going to change it here in Hawaii. We're changing it up. You can defend yourself just short of knocking a bitch out. Okay, you can defend yourself, you can punch back, no groundwork, none of that stuff, but you can defend yourself. And I'm like, what? Then he proceeds to tell me about a lady that came into the ER complaining that her pussy hurt, which to my dad, it was the most vulgar, nasty thing he had heard up to that point, which was a little, excuse me, ouch, a little amazing to me. So he said she came into the ER complaining that her pussy hurt, and he was like, you mean your vagina? And she's like, oh, no, get stupid ass, my pussy, because I guess she didn't know that her pussy was called a vagina. And somehow it escalated, and she actually took a swing at my dad. And my dad realized, whoa, these motherfuckers here, they're not from Kansas. It's a different culture here. And so he said, yeah, you could defend yourself, which worked out well because the one broad that was calling me hound dog had a big ass friend. Oh man, my eyes are messing up from these. Sorry, guys. And this bitch, every chance she got, wanted to fucking throw down with me. And I would run all the time because up to that point, my dad said, you don't fight girls. So I'm like, okay, cool. I can defend myself. And I was kind of curious how bad these broads could throw down. The fuck was I thinking? So I decided to let this bitch rock me just because I'm curious, seeing if she could hit. Bitch could hit. So I go, what are you going to do? Right? And I leave my hands like this, and she just whack, it just hits me. And I'm just like, holy shit, the bitch fucking hits hard. And I'm like, damn, holy shit. So I wasn't rocked hard enough where I was like out on my feet like if my brother had hit me. So anyway, this broad throws another, and I bat it away. She throws another, I bat it away. She throws another, bat away, and I smack her. Open hand, just smack. And the bitch smiled. My legs wanted to run, tell you the truth, because I slapped the bitch hard. I slapped her pretty fucking hard, but I didn't break the rules. You know what I mean? I didn't do a solid closed hand punch to knock her out. I just wanted to let her know, hey, I could have fucked you up. To which she responded with a smile. Ah, fuck me. So I did what any smart motherfucker would do at that point without breaking the family rules. I again ran. But then she was slow as fuck, so she didn't. But you know what? After that, she didn't fuck with me. So I think that worked out pretty well. The other acclimation to Hawaii that we had to do, in California at the time, If a motherfucker wanted to throw down with you, you could throw down. It was a one-on-one fight, no big deal. I moved to Hawaii. We're on the Kaneohe side. I was at a school called St. Mary's. Or no, I'm sorry, not St. Mary's. St. Anne's. Sorry, forgive me. And they would do stuff like they would do the prayers in Hawaiian, which was really awkward for me. But I'm sitting there, and it's like the fucking second or third day of school for me, right? I'm the new guy. And I'm sitting in between classes, and I look down the hallway, and there's a honey there. She's cute. She's a cutie. She's looking at me. And I know she had like this little scar on her eye, and I'm looking at it, and I'm like, oh, that's cool, you know. She's smiling, and she waves. All of a sudden, this other head pops out. Pastor looks at me. Also, he starts coming, and I get that knotted feeling in my stomach like, oh, shit, here we go, right? So dude comes up. He's all, oh, fucker, what you looking at? I said, her? You know? He's like, oh, that's my girlfriend. I said, good for you. I'm just checking her out. Just noticed she had a really interesting scar and just was looking at her. Oh, fucker, you like beef? And I thought that was a weird question. I didn't understand. What? Do I like beef? Yeah, I like chicken. I like pork. Fuck, yeah, I like beef. Didn't understand in Hawaii. That's the initiation of a fight, right? Oh, you like beef? It means you want to fight. So me saying, yeah, I do. All of a sudden, I get hit from the back. I'm looking at dude right here. I get hit from the back, and then I get hit from this side. So I'm seeing flash, flash, flashes. I'm just getting mobbed. Okay, these motherfuckers just jumped the shit out of me. So I'm on the ground covering my nuts, covering my face, you know, and they're kicking me and shit. And I guess they finally get tired and they fucking walk away and they're mumbling, motherfucker, and I'm like, fuck. Got my ass kicked and went home. My dad looks at me, what the fuck happened to you? I said, I got my ass kicked. It's pretty fucking obvious, got my ass kicked. So I tell him what happened. He's like, okay, you know what? Tomorrow you're going to find that motherfucker and you're going to beat his ass in front of all his fucking friends. Even if his friends try to jump you, you're going to beat his ass. And I'm all, what? He said, or you're going to deal with me. No, fuck. I'll fucking take an army on before I deal with you, Dad. You know what I mean? I'm scared, terrified of my dad. My dad was fucking the Hulk. You know, he was fucking scary to me. So that whole night, I didn't sleep much. I was fucking scared shitless because, you know, different rules, different fighting, different culture. I didn't really know what to expect. So the next day, I go in and I look for him. Come to find out, this fucker's name is Binky. What the fuck kind of name is Binky? Anyway, I see this dude, and I'm like, all right, motherfucker, come here, come here. I'm getting back from yesterday. And he's all, oh, fucker, you didn't take dirty lickings like a man, eh? And I'm like, what? What the fuck is dirty lickings, you know? I'm like, come on, man, let's go, you know? He's like, oh, you like throw it, you like, you like beef. I'm like, yeah, come on, I like beef. And he starts laughing at me, and he comes up, and he fucking hugs me. I'm like, I don't get this shit at all, right? He hugs me, he's like, oh, fucker, you in crazy fucker, where are you from? I said, California. He's like, oh, fuck, are you from the mainland? I'm like, yeah. So we started talking and shit, and he ended up being one of my friends when I was in Kaneohe, and he fucking terrified the shit out of me. So after that, we became friends, and I didn't have to fight him, and they didn't mob or jump me or anything else. It was weird. And then a little while later, we decided we were moving over to the Waianae side. And the same motherfuckers that jumped me, okay, looked at me in sheer horror. Oh, cuz, oh, you're moving to Makaha? I said, yeah. They're like, oh, cuz, sorry, oh, they're gonna fucking kill you, bro. They're gonna fucking, oh, Makaha, oh, for real kind. Oh, cuz, they're gonna kill you, And I'm like, why, is it bad there? And they're like, oh, that's the worst, cuz. They're like, I'm like, this is worse than this shit? And I'm like, oh my God. So we moved to Makaha, and I go to, I don't know the name of the school. I just called it intermediate. Makaha Intermediate, I guess. I go there, and my first class I had was PE, and there was this dude, David Tafiti. Biggest motherfucking sole I ever saw. Fucking walks up to me. Oh, cuz, where you from? I go, California, on the mainland. And I'm thinking, fuck, this dude's gonna kill me. I'm like, yeah. He's like, oh, that's cool, cuz. Oh, welcome, welcome. He was hella cool to me. And then the next person I ran into in another class was a guy named William Manera. William Manera became one of my, fuck, he's not even a friend, he's a brother. So I met my brother William Manera. So that was a Hawaii culture shock. You know, just a completely different environment than what I was accustomed to. And I have lots of stories on how I acclimated and became a local brother. So anyway, I just wanted to share that with you guys. All right, if you like it, please subscribe. Tell all your fucking friends. Until next time, please be good to each other.